What's up, everyone? Welcome to the MS582 Bulldog Podcast, here with your host, Mr. Mason. I'm joined by three scholars who each have a topic that they want to discuss with you. So we're going to start with Mason. Mason's topic today is music and music's impact. So, Mason, I just got to ask, what impact does music have on you?
There's been like times in my life where like music has like made me feel better, and like it's like a comfort place where I go to when I'm like feeling down or like sad, you know.
Okay. And does anybody else share that feeling, share that sentiment when it comes to music and the music that you like?
Yes.
Depends on?
Yes. How I feel.
Okay. So let's say you're in a good mood. What music is putting you in a good mood?
Oh, just like really hype music, and if like I'm in a sad mood, I just put like sad music.
How music has personally impacted me when I was going through like really hard like mental issues, and like I didn't have nobody to go to, and I was like lost. So I would listen to like, I really like R&B, specifically like Brandy, Mary J. Blige, Alicia Keys, and Boyz II Men. Or like I enjoyed listening to them more than facing my feelings, and I grow into not holding my feelings and so like express them, because that takes me in the long run, basically.
Yeah, no, that's a really good coping way. I mean, when we think about music is people expressing how they feel, right? Mm-hmm. Expressing I
agree.
How they appreciate what they have, how they miss what they used to have, how they want new things. So it only makes sense that if we're going through the same thing, you know, we look for something similar to really lose ourselves in. Mm-hmm. So I can definitely relate to that. And I can definitely relate to the time period that you seem to enjoy the most, right? Like I was telling you earlier, I was at a New Edition, Boyz II Men, and Tony Braxton concert on Saturday. And it really brought up a lot of great memories for me as a kid hearing those songs on the radio.
What age did you really find your type of music?
So like I would say around like 4 or 5. I grew up around like old souls, so like my cousins would play like 90s R&B. My grandmother had like obsession with like 70s and 80s music, so I like grew up around that.
I think what you grow up around is definitely what your taste leans more towards, right? Like in my house, my mom and my grandparents would play like 70s R&B. My grandfather would play 70s, 80s R&B in the car. So yeah, so that's where my musical taste lies right now also. Yes, Kat?
Yeah.
I have a question for Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all of the 90s songs that you've ever listened to, which one is your favorite?
A song that like really stuck to me growing up was Poison by
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yeah. So I used to listen to that song like every single day back in elementary school, and 6th grade I kind of stopped listening to it, and then like I just kept like going.
Poison's a great song. Belle Biv DeVoe just in their history kind of fused like hip hop and R&B, mm-hmm. and made really great upbeat R&B songs along with great ballads as well.
Yeah.
So that's a great time to appreciate music. So when we talk about music, also we talk about the impact that it could have on a person. I'm gonna ask Kaylan and Kat, like what's some music that you guys turn to that really helps or impacts your mood?
Some music that I turn to is like rock music, or like some like very energetic songs that like make my mood feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And like Julia Wolf, Deftones, or like the main people that I listen to.
Okay.
Songs for me is like songs by Beyonce, Miley Cyrus, Party Next Door, The Weeknd, like people like that really.
That's really good.
agree.
That's really good. When I think about songs for me, I mean, like I have like different moods. So if it's in the morning on the way to work, it's like two different spectrums, right? Like it could be bang, bang, shoot 'em up, die slow, hip hop music, or it could be like Anita Baker,
I agree.
Teddy Pendergrass, or it could be DMX or Nas, either one. So, we have a wide range of moods, and that's what music is there for, to help us kind of, regulate those moods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so great stuff. Great talk. Thank you, Mason,
No
for bringing that amazing topic to the pod. I think we got to get into Kaylan's topic, because I'm really interested to talk about this with Kaylan and these two other scholars that I'm joined by today.
Yeah. So why I say like attendance isn't really that important because like a few days ago when like I was scrolling on Instagram, I saw a video and it was like this like a mom saying like perfect attendance doesn't really matter and like her kids were like at they were on a vacation. And like now that I'm thinking about it, she kind of is right because like once in a while like kids really do need like a break from school because like school could like get very well overwhelming and like cause problems with like your mental health and stuff like that.
So I definitely understand the whole, like, school can be really stressful. Teachers have expectations, parents have expectations, and they can definitely weigh on the mind of a young person, right? What are some of the, I guess, like, pitfalls? Like, how can students be affected if they are getting overwhelmed?
They could be affected by like causing anxiety and depression because let's say a student's like getting bullied for like many years or many days and like that's gonna cause you not to like want to open up about your feelings and that like it could like ruin your mental health and like how you see school. Like some kids like don't like coming to school because like of their bullies and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a real issue. I'm going to turn to Kat and Mason. What do you guys think? Do you agree, disagree?
I'm like halfway there, and then like it's like some parts I don't disagree with. I feel like school is stressing, and it does take a toll on your mental health. But there's been times where school has helped me get better at learning in like certain subjects or like with my speech because I struggle with speech.
Okay, thank you, Mason. Kat, what do you think?
I agree with what she says, but I really don't at the same time. Like, I agree both ways. Like, from what Mason said, that while you could be, like, very sad and stuff, but then when you go to school, you'll be surrounded by people that make you happy. So your mood will at least, like, lighten and you will forget about what's going on for, like, a little bit. And then, but if you're at home and you're just on your phone and you're not like having nothing distracting you or you're not constantly being distracted by something or like nobody's talking to you or nothing, you will like start to like think about like what you're going through more instead of like trying to move on from it and like grow from it. You're going into like a deeper pit.
Yeah, so if you're dwelling on it,
yeah,
it's really hard to overcome that, right? So yeah, I agree with both of you guys. Like there's definitely room on both sides for growth. I know, Kaylan, you did some research also into things that students who do feel overwhelmed or do feel anxious can do to kind of help with those feelings. What could we do?
So they could exercise and like get on a good sleep schedule. They could like maybe do like less work. Like for example, like let's say I did like 5 or like 3 pages of work today. I could do like the rest or like do half tomorrow and then like do the rest another day. And like take breaks basically.
So kind of like manage your workload in a way that isn't like making you anxious. Or causing you any stress. Like as a teacher, I think kids should be in school every day, right? So for me, I think school is the safest place for kids, safest place for you guys, right? And just like, what? Why are you looking at me like that? I'll finish my thought.
Not really.
I'll let you respond. I got you. So I think it's the safest place for kids. I do agree with you, Kaylan, though. Like bullying is a major issue in schools. It's something that needs to be managed more or managed better. I'll give you that definitely. In school, you meet people from places that you would never meet them from, right? Like I would never meet you guys outside of school.
Yeah.
So, you want to come to school to learn from people that you wouldn't normally see, not just, math and science and ELA, but just learning how to be around people, socializing yourself, finding different ways to feed your interests and the things that you're curious about. So I think it's super important. But Kaylan, I definitely like feel where you're coming from, where it is like really popular or really possible for students to burn out. There are some teachers who burn out. Okay, thank you, Kaylan. Thank you. That was an amazing job of presenting
Wait.
your
Like,
topic.
any questions?
Yes, any questions for Kaylan? Not really, no questions? Okay.
No.
All right. All right.
Hey guys, do any of you guys have a needle?
I do. I have a purple one and blue one.
I used to have like a bear one, but I don't think that's it. Anyways, besides the fact, I really don't.
I don't have one either.
Me either. Mason, how long have you had your needle for?
Maybe like 5 months in total. I like squishies.
So, out of all the squishies, why did you choose a needle?
Because I feel like it's much more popular. They're like really fun. They're like really fun to play with.
Do you guys think needles are overrated, or do you think they're not?
Oh, yeah.
I think they are overrated.
When I go looking for a squishy, like not really like a needle, but just like any type of squishy, I really want a cheese squishy. When I walk past like the section for like all the squishies and the needles, all of them are gone.
What? Where did they go? Where did the needles go?
Like there's no squishy in sight. The box is there, but there's no squishy in them. So my thought, why are they so overrated? And when I asked somebody why do they like needles, they said because they're slow rising and supposed to relieve.
I do agree.
Um,
I agree with the high quality.
And they're supposed to relieve like anxiety or something, or like make you like not stressed out.
Okay.
But when I see a needle, like it's like the hard needles. It's not like this very squishy ones. Those are terrible. And
Those are the stale needles. The stale needles.
and
So have you been able to like? Do you think they're like readily available? Have you been able to find the good ones?
no, I'm only be able to find like either they're like rock solid, or they're like not really like needles.
Okay. So like the
Like-
bootleg needles.
Yeah,
Needas.
Sure.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. that.
Okay. So Mason mentioned that he has his because like they were popular,
Yeah.
right? And then once you got it, you realized it was a really good quality product. I noticed that a lot with like a lot of popular things. It's really hard to get them, like retail, going to a store and buy them. Anybody have an idea like what happens, like what causes that?
People buy them and then they like resell them for like higher price.
Or maybe like there's certain kind of people and like because I be seeing TikTok, you know. Like, yeah. Anyways, I be seeing TikTok and like people like they have like these baskets full of like squishies and needles and like basically like stress relief stuff.
Okay.
They don't even use all of them. They use like 1 or 2 out of the whole
Yeah,
box.
they like
They have, like,
technically just collect.
just like draws.
So they're like collectors, right? People who buy a ton of sneakers, but they don't wear all their sneakers, right? Or they
Yeah.
buy a ton of sneakers and they resell them, right? Like they might buy a $150 pair of sneakers and sell that pair of sneakers for $400. So that might be what's happening to the needles also. All right, guys, that was a really great discussion. I appreciate the topics that you guys brought. Are there any other questions that you guys have, especially for, excuse me? Yes, Mason?
You're not gonna answer questions, sir?
Questions? What questions would you like for me to ask,
I
Mason?
don't know.
One question I do have, right? I know we discussed how students get stressed out, how they can get burnt out. How would you guys fix our current 5-day school schedule, right? To prioritize your mental health, right? And your just overall well-being. Yes, Kat.
So what I would do is like either get like let out like an hour earlier than what you would. Not like every single day, at least like on a Monday or a Friday.
Okay.
And like after lunch you go for like 30 more minutes in your next class.
Wait, 30 more minutes to lunch?
No, like
What?
30 minutes after lunch. And then you gotta go because like it's a 45-minute.
Wait, so
You make no sense.
we have lunch and then 30 minutes just to chill?
Yeah.
That like
Okay. All right.
Or hear me
There you
out.
go.
Hear me
Okay. All right. Kaylan, what you got?
out. Like each Friday, y'all could get like half a day. Like we could like dismiss.
That's what I said.
You said Mondays and Fridays. So I'm talking. Yeah, maybe like on Fridays you don't get like no homework and
Okay.
no test.
No
I-
tests
And
at
no
all.
uniform.
No tests or
Yeah,
uniform
no test.
at all.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mason, how would you fix it?
I feel like to like fix it is by like going to admin or talking to like the president of the school or like yeah,
Okay. You guys want to know what changes I would make?
but coming to school.
No, just changes I would make to the schedule.
I don't want to hear it.
All right, so here we go.
I wanna hear
So instead of coming to school 5 days a week, right? Instead of Monday through Friday, we're in school from you guys are from 8 to 2:20, right?
7:30.
Well, teachers are here at 7:30. You guys are scheduled to be here at 8. But I'm sure you guys are in the building. The three of you guys are in
Before
the building
8.
before 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So what I would do is you guys would start school at 6 a.m.
What? No.
and then you would end
I wake up at 6 a.m.
at
I leave
12. You would end at 12:30 p.m.
11.
12:30 p.m.
11.
That's like
And then you can go home, you can have lunch, you can enjoy the rest of your day. Then we're back in school at 6 a.m. And also, guess what? Guess what's even better about my schedule than your schedule? You come to school on Saturdays. So you go Monday, 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Wait.
And then Saturday, you come to school at 9 a.m.
Wait.
and you leave at 5 p.m.
Wait.
What if I just, like, don't
wrap it
choose
up?
school?
Wrap it up. So
That's
you're
crazy.
telling me, we're coming to school Monday through Saturday,
Monday through Saturday, yes.
and we only get 1 day to rest.
Well, the thing is about that one day, you have to do it virtually. So you would log on Sunday morning.
No.
But yeah, like you go Monday to Saturday, you're in the building. Then Sunday, you're remote.
I don't like this opinion
Oh,
I don't like to see either.
because
Yes,
like
Tim.
we have to work all week, and the
then
only time we rest is after school.
yeah.
Like, what if we have like practice for
or
like
like sports or like clubs.
support?
why do you need sports and clubs when you have school?
So you could be like more, fit.
Need to be
and
athletic, yo.
Clubs are like for like your liking on what you like.
Your passion.
What you enjoy.
Exactly.
Yup.
Maybe your future. You never know.
Yup.
I'm not serious at all about my changes. Honestly, the changes I would make, I'd probably make school
Never.
4 days a week. I wouldn't make it
They
5
should
days a week.
They should never put you as president.
And then the fifth day is kind of like in college, you have classes that are called asynchronous. So you have the class, you know exactly what you have to do for the class, but you're not actually in the classroom.
I like that a
It's
lot.
like you get a syllabus and they say, hey, in 2 weeks, this is due, and just make sure you have it done in 2 weeks, right? I think that's a good.
I think you should go to admin and
That's a
ask
good.
them.
You think I should present that? to
Yes.
admin? Okay. All right.
I'm like you should do like a whole PowerPoint like presentation. Like, it's like yeah, because that'll be like amazing. Like I'll actually like enjoy that more than
Yeah.
come to school.
But it requires students to really just be like independent and
Yeah, I agree.
do things on their own, right?
Yeah,
Without
yeah.
much supervision or follow up. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. Great episode today.
wrap it up. Wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up. The goat says to wrap it up, so we're gonna wrap it up. All right. So for Kaylan,
call me the
Kat,
goat.
and
Hey.
and Mason, this is Mr. Mason. He's Mason. I'm Mr. He's young Mason. I'm Mr. Mason. All right.
So I just called you the old Mason.
No, you just call me Mr. Mason.
No, old Mason. He's the young Mason.
Maybe old or like short or like bald.
So I'm short and
Y'all the same height.
No,
now Mason is a little bit taller,
he's short. Anyways,
just a little bit, not a lot.
Like 1 inch.
He used
A lot.
to be
Like
4
if he took off his
foot, and
sneakers, he wouldn't be taller.
He used to be so tiny. He was
did.
smaller than me in elementary school, and now he just grew.
no, you was you was
No,
short.
when we was younger.
No, I gotta find some 6th grade pictures of Mason.
6 7.
All right,
Stop.
guys, have an amazing day. Thank you guys for listening. Peace out,
Guys.
Zeus is y'all.
guys. Again, why are we screaming in the microphone?
Why? Like what? Just why? What?
I
like,
didn't
what goes-
scream.
Like, what goes through your head? Like
Mason.
why?
I didn't scream this time.
Mason.
I
I mean,
one time.